also concerned about the decline of Maharashtra in the industrial sector as well as the services sector. Agriculture in Maharashtra is in deep distress. As you know, the state of Maharashtra was formed about 64 years ago. When Maharashtra was built, brick by brick, to be the #1 state of India, it was under the Congress. But in the last 8 to 10 years, the Congress has not been in power except for about 2 years, and so there is a part of the coalition. Maharashtra government has been held by the BJP and BJP dominated governments. The decline is visible during the BJP rule. Let me give you some numbers which are available from the official statistics of the government of Maharashtra and the government of India. I'll only take last year and the year that concluded, 22-23 versus 23-24. The first number will be 22-23. The second number will be 23-24. Since April, of course, the state is in election mode. The growth rate of the state GDP has declined from 9.4% to 7.6%. Revenue deficit, it has ballooned from 1,936 crore to 19,531 crore. The fiscal deficit has increased from a little over 67,000 crore to 1,12,000 crore. Agriculture growth has sharply declined from 4.5% to 1.9%. Services growth has declined from 13% to 8.8%. Transport, trade, communications sector growth has declined from 13% to 6.6%. Construction, which is the main activity, has declined from 14.5% to 6.2%. Maharashtra's economy is on the slide, and Maharashtra government lives on borrowed money. They are borrowing and spending, but there are no results on the ground. In fact, capital expenditure has been stagnant at 85,000 crore. They borrow, they don't invest in capital expenditure, and the money is spent, but the growth is declining. I don't think I need say any more about the state of the economy. This decline has to be arrested. It cannot be arrested by those who cause the decline. I just want to touch on one or two other subjects, and then we can throw it open for questions. Take unemployment. Youth unemployment in Maharashtra is 10.8%. Most Maharashtrians are self-employed. They don't have a regular job. 47% are self-employed. And those who get a salary every month has declined from over 40% to 31%. There are no jobs. 18,300 constable or driver was recruited by Mumbai police or Maharashtra police. Just 18,300 posts, 11 lakh people applied. 11 lakh. Similarly, for 4,600 Talati post is a Group C officer at the village level. He's one of the village officers, Talati. For 4,600 jobs, 11.5 lakh people applied. Maharashtra youth have no jobs in Maharashtra. Why? I can only remind you of what Mr. Vidhan Sabha said a few months ago. Where are the jobs? Now the Minister of the Union Government and the leader of Maharashtra says, where are the jobs? What can I say? We can ask questions, he must answer. He is asking questions and asking us for answers. There are no jobs in Maharashtra. Which is why there are other social evils. I won't go into them. It is unemployment which is the biggest problem in Maharashtra. My appeal to the youth, especially young men and women, my appeal to their parents, please remember when you go to court on November 20, remember that the present government has no answer to the question which Mr. Gadkari asked, where are the jobs in Maharashtra? Let the question ring in your ears as you walk to the polling booths. Where are the jobs in Maharashtra? Look at industry. Fortunately, Maharashtra is still among the top industrialized states of India, but it's slipping. Slipping how? Industries moved by the government of Maharashtra who have signed MOUs or letters promising to locate in Maharashtra. The location has been identified. Those industries have gone to, you know where. Where will industry go in India? All industries will only go to Gujarat. I'll give you 3 examples. You know them, but I want you to publish them. The bulk drug project was supposed to be located in Raigad. It's gone. Tata Airbus transport aircraft was supposed to be located just next to Nagpur. It's gone. Vedanta Foxconn semiconductor fab was supposed to be located in Telegon. It's gone. Where has it gone? Even a child in India knows the answer. It goes from one state or many states, it goes only to Gujarat. Maharashtra government is not in control. It's the people from Gujarat who seems to be in control of Maharashtra. if these big job-creating industries are diverted to Gujarat after agreeing to locate it in Maharashtra, where will the jobs be? Maharashtra, BJP and the Shiv Sena, Shinde group say we have a double-engine government. I can only say, if there are two engines to the government in Maharashtra, one engine is driving the train to Gujarat, and the other engine is a simply dead weight. One engine is driving the train to Gujarat, not to Maharashtra, and the other engine is a complete dead weight. The result is, in per capita income, Maharashtra slipped. It is today below Telangana, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat and Haryana. Maharashtra's per capita income is 1,53,000. Tamil Nadu is 1,66,000. Karnataka is 1,76,000. And Gujarat is 1,82,000. As a result, 17.4% of the total population of Maharashtra is below the poverty line. 17.4% of the total population of Maharashtra is below the poverty line. If you look at the Marathas, Maratha Manus, 22.21% is below the poverty line. Nearly 1/4 of the Maratha Manus is below the poverty line. I'll conclude with a few statements on farmers. Last year alone, in 2023, 2,851 farmers' suicides were reported and recorded. Now we don't know how many other suicides were not recorded. 2,851 farmers' suicides have been recorded. Take the government's policy on onions. Everybody will understand the simple economics. Maharashtra produces about 65 lakh tons of onions every year. And out of this, a substantial portion is export. It's exports which bring money to the farmers. Now the first, the government of India imposes a ban on onion export. We produce more onions than we need. We have to export the surplus. But the government of India bans export of onions. Who's affected? The Maharashtra onion farm. Prices crash. Then the government lifts the ban export. But doesn't lift it entirely. It imposes a minimum export price. And then it adds a 40% export duty. As a result of that, instead of about 15 lakh tons of onions that should be exported every year up to July, this year we exported only 2.6 lakh tons. our markets, international market, India's market has been captured by other countries because our onions are no longer competitive because there is a minimum export price and there is a 40% export duty. Then they said, we will procure the onions. The market price at that time was about 3,500 rupees per ton. But the procurement price was 2,410 per ton. No wonder Maharashtra farmers are in deep distress. And there are suicides. I'm sorry for those families, but they must remember, unless you follow a consistent farmer-oriented agricultural policy, farmers will continue to suffer. And the farmers want a one-time loan waiver. And the present Mahayuti government refuses to do a farm loan waiver. And the central government run by BJP refuses to do a farm loan waiver. A farm loan waiver as a one-time measure is good for the farmers. It means that the debt of the farmer is wiped out. I'm not saying it can be done every year or every month, but at some point of time, a farm loan waiver becomes a genuine demand and the government must heed this demand. But this government has turned a deaf ear, even while writing off 15 lakh crore for the big industrials. Finally, Maharashtra has not seen even equal balanced development. In every state there are richer districts, there are poorer districts. I'm not denying that. But Maharashtra has a peculiar quality of some districts which are among the richest in the country and some districts which are among the poorest in the country. The governments, the state government must address this issue, balanced development. In Maharashtra, I have found Mumbai, Pune, Thane are among the richest districts. I'm very happy. But at the other end, among the poorest districts are Nandurbar, Washim, Gadchiroli, Yavatmal, Hingoli and Buldan. The difference in the per capita income is 3:1. 3:1. And the difference in terms of rupees between the average per capita income of the richest districts and the average per capita income of the poorest districts was about 1 lakh 10 years ago. Today it is 2.4 lakh rupees. So it's uneven development. It's inequitable development, and the state government has done nothing to address this. I believe that every man may vote on, every woman may vote on different considerations. Ultimately, you must vote for making Indian people better, richer, less poor. And you must vote with economic considerations. What is good for my state? What is good for my district? What is good for my family? What is good for my children? How will their lives be better? It's only when the economy rises. Maharashtra is declining, is slipping. This slippage must be arrested, and therefore I would appeal to the people of Maharashtra to vote for a change. Vote against the Mahayuti government, which has brought us to this stage, and vote for the MBA. Thank you.
Any questions?
Any questions? Sir, one mic दे उधर, एक mic दे.
You can ask in any language, English, Marathi, Hindi. If I don't understand the question, my friends will translate it.
हेलो, महाराष्ट्र के सीएम ने जो इंडिया की इकोनॉमी $5 ट्रिलियन होने का जो वादा किया है, उसमें महाराष्ट्र का हिस्सा $1 ट्रिलियन का होगा ऐसा कहा है. तो इसको आप कैसे देखते हो? इकोनॉमी का जो आपने अभी बताया डिटेल, तो उसमें ये कंडीशन कैसे फुलफिल हो पाएगी?
महाराष्ट्र सीएम से
Where is 5 trillion? Have you reached 5 trillion? That's a goal. The goalpost has been shifted year to year. Originally, the goal of 5 trillion should have been reached in 22-23. It's now pushed back to 26-27 or 27-28. We will reach 5 trillion someday, but why stop at 5 trillion? We will reach 10 trillion also one day. We will reach 20 trillion one day. The question is not the goalpost. The question is the speed. If you want to go from Mumbai to Pune, if you fly, it will take 1 hour. If you go by car, it may take about 4 hours. If you go by two-wheeler, you will still reach Pune. It may take about 5 hours. If you go by bullock cart, you will still reach Pune. It will take 3 days. If you go by walk also, you will reach Pune. It will take 4 days. So it's not the goalpost. We will reach the goalpost. But when is the question, and the government has been shifting the goalposts. So when we reach 5 trillion, we can calculate the contribution of each state to that goal.
Sir, you was the finance minister. Congress has given the 5 guarantees. Some surveys suggest that they require 3 lakh crore. Is it possible 3 lakh crore because our economy already under stress? There are so much burden on the state. It is just possible.
Why do you look at the guarantees of the Congress alone? Look at the guarantees of the Mahayuti alliance. So you can't look at one set of guarantees and ignore the other set of guarantees. If they say that is possible, we say this is possible. But that's not the issue. That is not the way to frame the question, with great respect. The way to frame the question is, you gave similar guarantees in Karnataka. You gave similar guarantees in Telangana. Have you fulfilled it? I believe the Congress guarantees in Karnataka have been fulfilled, and the Congress guarantees in Telangana have been fulfilled. You had the Chief Minister of Telangana and the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka address a joint press conference. So whatever guarantees we have given, this manifesto committee was headed by important Maharashtrian leaders, including my friend Mr. Prithviraj Chavan. They will fulfill the guarantees.
Sir, so this side.
Yeah, right.
आपने अपने प्रेस की शुरुआत में ही कहा कि आप आर्थिक मुद्दों पर बात करेंगे। बावजूद इसके मैं ये सवाल पूछ रही हूँ क्योंकि अगर हम प्रचार देखें अभी तो यहाँ पर कटेंगे बटेंगे या फिर वोट जिहाद जैसे मुद्दों पर प्रचार किया जा रहा है या ये मुद्दे भाषण में ज्यादा तौर पर आते हुए नजर आते हैं। तो एज एक्स फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर आप इस चीज को कैसे देखते हैं कि जो स्टेट इकोनॉमी ड्रिवन स्टेट है उनमें इन मुद्दों पर प्रचार के दौरान ज्यादा जोर दिया जाए?
कटेंगे बटेंगे बस कटेंगे योगी आदित्यनाथ डिवाइड एंड हाउ डू यू थिंक Daroma, Rahul Gandhi, and they told we are uniting the people. Congress is there to unite.
In a sense, I'm glad I don't understand the meaning of these phrases. But what are they trying to say? They are dividing the people every day. That is obvious. They are dividing the people basically on religion, and they are dividing the people now by making hate speeches. Now to get over that reality, they are saying
कटेंगे तो बटेंगे, कटेंगे तो बटेंगे, बटेंगे तो कटेंगे.
UP Chief Minister is saying for the Hindu caste, don't divide, otherwise
they say don't divide. If you divide, you will fall. You will fall.
And this is for the
Now that is the statement that appears. But what is the meaning? Why is it addressed to only one religious community? Whatever the Chief Minister of UP says, as I understand, is addressed to one religious community. Well, India is a plural country. If you say, don't divide among all Indians, I have no problem. But if you tell one religious community, don't divide, which means what? You divide yourself from the other religious community. So in fact, his statement is not for unity, his statement is for division. And that is what we are objecting to.
Sir, you mentioned about unemployment. The unemployment rate is increasing day by day. So will Congress come up with some new policies to tackle unemployment?
See, we said this in our national manifesto. Policies to increase employment is one thing. In fact, the present finance minister has copied what we said in our manifesto. The employment-linked industry scheme was copied from our manifesto. The apprenticeship scheme was copied from our manifesto. Even when she was reading her budget speech, I tweeted, I'm glad she's copying from our manifesto. That's one thing. But the other thing is there are jobs in front of us. We don't see them. We don't see the jobs that are required. I'll give a list. Do you need more doctors? Do you need more nurses? Do you need more teachers? Now, I've given you 3 jobs. Doctors, nurses and teachers. Are they qualified people? Yes. Then why are the jobs not being created and they are being recruited? Every hospital has a shortage of doctors, nurses, paramedical personnel. Every college, every school has shortage of teachers. On the one hand, there are qualified people. Why don't you recruit them? The plain truth is, The shortage is visible. Even if you fill them, you will create jobs.
So I have a question related to it. As you say that unemployment is the biggest problem in Maharashtra nowadays. But I just want to ask, in Congress manifesto, we just look that there is no any promise about employment. Rather than that, you promise us that unemployed youth will get 4,000 rupees per month. It's a temporary solution. What about the permanent solution?
It is a temporary solution. There's no doubt about it. I agree with you. This is a temporary solution until they find jobs. But I've told you, where are the jobs? It is in front of us. We don't see them. Shortage of doctors, nurses, teachers means there are jobs. You're not filling them. You don't have to create the jobs. It's already there. Even if you fill the deficiencies in the system, thousands and thousands of jobs can be created. If you invest in capital investment, thousands of jobs will be created. If you allow people to export, thousands of jobs will be created.
Can we expect if MBA government will come, then thousands of jobs will be created?
Yes, that is the promise. Don't separate the national manifesto which we released in 2024. Any government in which a Congress is a party will implement the ideas from the national manifesto in that state.
एक तरफ रोजगार की बात हो रही है, वहीं दूसरी तरफ धर्म के नाम पर भी राजनीति देखते हुए ये महाराष्ट्र में अगर बात की जाए, महाराष्ट्र के परभणी में एक मौलाना ने ऐसा स्टेटमेंट दिया कि जो लोग बीजेपी को मतदान कर रहे हैं उन्हें सोशल बाइकआउट करना चाहिए। वहीं पर महाविकास आघाड़ी को मतदान करने के लिए लोगों से अपील की। इस तरह के जो धार्मिक बयान है, इसे आप किस तरह से देखते हैं?
No, I don't support any appeal to voters to support one party or the other on the basis of religion. We are opposing the BJP on that ground. We will oppose any other speaker who asks for support on the basis of religion. I have never asked for support on the basis of religion. I have never supported appeal to votes on the basis of religion. We have to appeal to the voter on general grounds, not on the basis of religion.
No, I think thank you very much.
We'll release that manifesto. 2 minutes.
Thank you very much.
एक मिनट है वो आने रमेश है यस नो ही इज नॉट वी आर डूइंग अभी हम करेंगे प्रमोद खेरा जी और हम करेंगे कम मैडम पवन खेरा और हम
सुरेंद्र भाई
सुरेश
पवन जी और सुरेश शेट्टी
करको मामा
फोन नहीं लगा।
आप इधर बैठिए मैडम विजिट बैठिए ये हाँ
तो तुम्ही बोला